We live, Diamond. How you doing, girl?
Fine. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for joining me this morning.
Thank you for having me.
We were just up here bantering before, and I'm like, oh shoot, it's 10:01. Let's get started. Excuse me.
You're good.
I like your shirt. You want to show us what your shirt says?
Yes,
Vegan and
my
vegan.
shirt says vegan and things. These shirts will actually be available soon for people to order. These and several more designs. So be on the lookout for that.
Okay. So today we are talking about juicing in our Eat to Live series. That's all the craze right now. You can go and buy like juice detox sets, right? Like you can go to stores and just get a whole bunch of juices and detox for a week or a cleanse. And so we thought it'd be cool to talk to somebody who does this, who started this journey out on her own, and it has turned into a whole lifestyle for her. And so, Diamond, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and let us know, how did you get started juicing?
Okay, so first off, hi, my name is Diamond Welch. I'm from Compton, California. I'm a mom to an active 3-year-old and a new entrepreneur. So I'm new to the whole business thing. One moment. What I do, I sell fresh juice, apparel, and soon in the near future, I'll have my own paper product, whether that's a book or a journal to help people keep up with their transitioning into veganism.
Okay.
So that's who I am. That's what I do. And as for how did I get started juicing? Lord. So
Tell that story.
I moved here in 2016, right before I turned 21. So, I was living the Vegas life, drinking, things like that. And honestly, my friend, she had ended up buying a juicer in the midst of the crazy Vegas life. And I was like, okay, you know what? We gonna do this. So she started juicing and we'll drink the juices, and Lord, they were nasty. She didn't know what she was doing. I didn't know what I was doing. We were just drinking it because we knew it was good for us. If we can drink alcohol, we can drink some juices. So pretty much that's where that came from. That's where it all started. And honestly, the rest is history. I've been juicing consistently ever since 2016. It has changed my life tremendously. And like juicing is just going to be a part of my life for the rest of my life, pretty much.
So let me get this straight. You and your friend got started juicing because y'all were partying it up, and you said, we gonna put this toxic stuff in our body. We can go ahead and put some healthy stuff in too.
She said it.
Oh.
She said it. But yeah, that's pretty much how it went. So ever since then,
I love it.
We've both just been juicing.
I love it. So you said the first time you guys juiced, it was really nasty. You want to say a little bit more about what that was like? What did you guys try to juice?
Again, I don't remember what exactly she juiced, but I do know she put a whole aloe vera leaf in it. If anyone has ever had aloe vera, the taste is very it's just something that you don't really want to have every day. But it got to the point where even with it being nasty, we'll do like little competitions. Who could drink you faster? So, just hold your nose and go for the gulp. And that's how it all began. And then we just started learning more about it, how to juice, or finding little recipes, putting it together, joining Facebook groups, Pinterest. And, that's when we started to perfect the juicing world.
That's cool. So you said you guys started to perfect it, and when did you start to realize, hey, I'm actually getting something out of this? Like, this is more than just, this fun little hobby because I got a new toy. Like, when did you start to realize this is good for me?
So I actually realized it in the midst of me going back and forth to work. So at work, I used to drink coffee. I actually used to love coffee. It was a thing for me. But not because of what it did, because honestly, coffee actually makes you tired. It don't really give you energy. I would just drink it because it tastes good. And I just started, I would take a juice to work, and I noticed it helped me stay up. I would work from like 2 p.m. to 10, sometimes even 2 o'clock in the morning. And I was be woke. And I'm like, okay, hold on. It might be the juice. And then later on down the line, I find out that juice actually gives you way more energy than coffee is supposed to give you. So I'm like, okay, this will just be like, a great swap. That and water. I will be walking to work and things like that, and I'm like, dang, I'm not sweating, I'm not tired, and I'm like, okay, it's probably the juice. But at the time, I just didn't know. I was just assuming. But right now, today, I can honestly say juice gives me personally the best energy ever. Juices and smoothies. Yeah, and that was when I started to realize it. So I'm like, this is a train I gotta stay on.
That's what LaShonda said. She commented, it might be the juice. Yeah. I drink coffee. I've tried to cut back because I've been reading up about how caffeine is not really good for you. And so, I'm becoming more health conscious as I mature. And so I've been trying to cut back, and I missed that uptick you get, right? That shot in the arm of energy that you get from coffee, but you might have to try some juicing.
Like that sugar rush?
Yeah, that's what it is. It's the rush.
Yeah. but think about it. You get that rush, and then 9 out of 10, a lot of people end up crashing.
I do crash, yes.
So, and that's what I mean by, you'll get that energy, which is really just a sugar rush from like the caffeine. But later on, next thing you know, you're probably somewhere like this with your head down on your desk.
Yes. Yes. Or like, I gotta walk around and stretch and all that stuff. So far you said you noticed it was energy. Anything else? Was there any other health benefits or just...
It started to make me feel so good because TMI, but my bowel movement started to change. Having more a day, which is always good. I know a lot of people, for instance, they don't be wanting to eat certain fruits and vegetables because they're like, oh, it's going to send me to the bathroom. That's a good thing.
Yes.
We get in the toxic waste out of our body, whether that's going to pee or take a number 2. It's all good. We want to get all of that out of us. Think about it. We let it sit inside of us.
That's true. And that's probably a part of the energy boost too, right?
Yep. So, yeah, just... start hitting.
My boss, Erica, commented, keep your head off your desk. I keep my head up when she walks by, but but okay, yeah. So we got energy, we got you being more regular, which is always a boost. And I think that is connected to your energy as well.
Yep.
Anything else that you've noticed, or is there anything else that maybe you've heard from other people? Have other people told you?
For us women, I would like to let you know bloating.
Oh,
yes, it helps with bloating, and also with cramps. So growing up, I've never really like cramped or anything during that time of the month. But as for bloating, and I've never been like a size 2 or 0. I've always been thick, as we would say, and so my bloating will be like, dang girl, you pregnant or something. But I noticed that the bloating will not be as bad. I'll still blow up a little bit, but it wouldn't be big. I would not feel stuffed. Because I know that's how bloating makes me feel. It makes me feel stuffed.
Like you feel full but without being full.
Yes. So, it actually helped with the bloating, and I think that have a huge part of the bowel movements as well. So those were the things that I immediately noticed. One moment, big girl, my daughter is right here.
Okay, we are a family friendly show.
I'm on a call, okay? Okay, you can play baseball.
Yeah, the little girl playing baseball.
She's actually in jiu-jitsu, so she's a fighter.
Cool. We have a
So
question here from Erica. What greens are the best to keep us regular and healthy?
so I'll give the greens that I love, and that is spinach and kale. Kale will have to be
Mm.
number one because kale have more vitamins and nutrients than spinach, but I love both of them.
Mm.
Those should be a part of, in my opinion, your everyday lifestyle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because think about it, a lot of us, we don't even get in a lot of greens.
Yeah.
So just if you just get you a smoothie or a juice, put you in some kale or some spinach, just first thing in the morning or even in the afternoon, have it for a lunch, whatever. That will help you out in a tremendous way. And
Okay.
let's not forget, um, growing up, I've always had like acne or whatnot. And I noticed that it did start to clear up. I do have flare ups, when it's close to that time of the month. But other than that, my face will be pretty clear of bumps.
Really?
Yes.
So now I just wanted to ask you about, everything isn't for everybody.
Mm-mm.
What are some potential risks that come with juicing?
Okay, so some potential risks. So I will say, people. Okay, so I'm sure you hear some people say, they don't eat a lot of fruits because it's high in sugar. Have you ever heard that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that will be the potential risk. So let's say someone with diabetes, I would still recommend that person to juice, but also I would recommend less fruit, more vegetables, because you wouldn't want it to be high in sugar
Mm.
because that can mess with the blood sugar. And of course, we wouldn't want that. So
Yeah.
that
Because
that
there's
that
still a healthy way to do it, even if you have like a disease or an illness like diabetes, you just
Mhm.
will cut back on the sugary fruits and
Yes.
juice more of your vegetables. Okay.
Yes. And also for other people, like I know some people shouldn't be receiving, too much of, let's say, potassium. Shannon Monet just commented, which is actually the friend that I was telling you about, who I started juicing with.
Oh, okay. She got
Um,
started with you. Okay.
yes, and my daughter just stole an apple. So with that, my bad, Shannon. I know I'm gonna be telling a little bit of your business, but I know for her specifically, she can't have a lot of potassium. So for her, you know, if I was suggesting her a juice, I would make sure that she keep the potassium down to a certain amount so it won't trigger what she have going on.
Yeah.
So those would be like the potential risks, just knowing your body.
Yeah. So people should know their body and do a little bit of research before they just jump right in.
And not only that, it's always best to consult with your doctor. So anything that I'm saying right here today is all from my personal experience. Always check with your physician, your doctor, your OBGYN, with whoever you go to. Don't just listen to Diamond. Check with the licensed peoples
Yes.
first.
Throw that banner up there.
Yes.
Oh, wait. I was supposed to say before you change your diet, but yes. So I want to hop into how we do this juicing thing. How often do you do it? Can you do juicing as a meal replacement?
Okay.
Or do it as a fast?
So how often can you juice? First off, that all depends on your juicer. Um, some people have juicers to where they can juice within 3 days. Like the juice will last for 3 to 5 days. Some people have juicers to where the juice can last up to 7 days. It really all depends on the machine that you have.
Okay.
But as for the meal replacements and fasting, for me, I like to meal replace with a juice or a smoothie. So let's say most of my mornings consist of me either drinking a juice or a smoothie.
Okay.
Just to get my body up and going, and also give my body some really good nutrients first thing when I get up, because we go to sleep for however many hours. When you get up, you want to get that good energy. Also, I like to start my day off with water, which everyone else should as well. But so how meal replacements go, again, I like to suggest them be first thing in the morning, because when you wake up, most people ain't hungry when you wake up.
When you first wake up, yeah, no.
We only eat because we was told we need to eat when we wake up. So just grabbing a juice or a smoothie will be good. But even if you want to replace your lunch with a smoothie or a juice, I guarantee it's really going to help you out, and you'll be good till dinner. As for fasting, this I do not recommend. But so when I fast, I like to do from 3 days to 2 weeks of juice fasting, where I don't eat no food. I just do juice and water.
Wow.
And that's how my fasting go, which I do that a few times throughout the year, and it helped me out a lot. I don't do it for weight loss. I simply do it just to clean my body out.
You lost audio. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, you guys. Technical difficulties. I think picking up somebody else's sound. We have Erica saying she's done up to 17 days of juicing, which is crazy. I don't think I could do that long.
Hi.
Oh gosh. I think somebody tapped into the Wi-Fi or something. Okay, guys.
Can you hear me?
Now I can. Yay!
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me now.
No. Let me see one moment.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
I still can't hear you.
Oh my gosh, what happened? Did we get hacked? Damn Russian bots. Okay. Let me troubleshoot really quick, guys. Okay, can you hear me now?
No. Do you want me to go back out and come back in?
Yes. I appreciate you guys for your patience. We could just keep this conversation going in the chat. She is gonna, let me see this. We have a comment from LaShonda. I remember asking how many more days, and she kept saying, I'm taking one more day at a time, and she stuck to it. Oh, so you're talking about when Erica did the 17-day fast. Yes, that's so crazy. I don't think I could go that long. Like, I could probably do a 1 day juice fast. Like, that's about it. I think my mouth would want to chew something. That's so crazy. Can she? Yeah, she has a juice she's gonna do. We're heading into that. So as soon as she logs back in, we'll do that. We'll get that going. Sorry, guys. Technology, it's crazy. Erica also said juices are expensive. They are. That's why I was like, man, is there another way to juice? I got the old school like juicer with the orange juice thing. Some fresh squeeze stuff.
I think the most affordable way to juice, honestly, is making it yourself. Make
you
it at
can
home.
Hear?
Huh?
Can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear.
Hey, we back. Okay.
Making it at home is the most affordable thing that you can do, in my opinion. Because I remember when I did use, or even still today, I still buy juices from other places or even other people. And it can be a bit pricey or whatever. Even personally, the juices that I sell, I think they're a good, decent price. But of course, if someone can do it at home, I highly recommend just do it at home.
Yeah.
Everybody don't have that time though.
Yeah.
So that's where that will come in at. So
we can hop back into well, we were talking about the meal replacement versus fasting. But you were saying you don't recommend doing what you had done or what you typically do. How often do you do that?
I just do it throughout the year.
Okay.
I don't really have a time frame on it because again, I go off of my body. Like actually we just spent the past week in California at Disneyland. So I know that starting tomorrow or sometime throughout this week, I'll be doing a juice fast for about 3 days because we ate a lot of vegan junk food as well.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I would like to, clean out my system because even my daughter, though she's 3, some people may find this a little crazy, but I also put her on little detoxes, but it's just to where she's not eating any like sweets. She's just doing like salads, more juices, more smoothies, less cooked foods. So it'll be like more raw foods for her. Meanwhile, with me, it's just juice and water or smoothies and water, things like that, like a liquid fast.
Got it. So that's essentially, so when people are doing these fasts, that is what a cleanse or detox is, right? That's the purpose of it.
Yeah, pretty much. So detox is where you put a certain something inside of your body, whatever thing you choose to detox with, and it pulls the toxins out.
Okay.
And so the cleanse is more so putting better stuff into your body to get better results, just to like make you feel better.
Yeah.
So pretty much what I do more of is the cleanse instead of detoxing.
Okay.
Because I don't be thinking I have like, super bad stuff in my body. I don't know. That's just me. So yeah, that.
Nobody probably feels like they have bad stuff in their body until you do like a detox and then you're like, ooh, I feel better.
Or even I've seen videos to where people actually, do their detox and you have they have parasites in their bowel movements.
Wow.
Which we all have some type of parasites living inside of us, but
don't say that.
It's true.
Well, so let's head into making some juice.
I got you. Let me adjust this for you.
Well, while you're getting set up, what are some of the best fruits to use with juicing? We were talking before we got started, and I told you I was eating some watermelon. You're like, watermelon is great.
Yes,
watermelon fruits.
Watermelon is really good because of the high content of like water. So I like to tell people the best ones to juice with is juicy fruits like citrus, so oranges, pineapples, lemons, even like cucumbers, because all of that's celery, all of it is high in like water, so you're gonna get a lot of juice out of that.
Okay.
Things that I I've had problems with juicing, whew, mango and papaya.
Oh, because it's so stringy.
I tried juicing those things a few months back, and it was horrible. I had to turn it into popsicles but it was still a win. My daughter enjoyed it, so that was cool. But those things, I'll stick, honestly, with that, I'll stick to the commercial bottles in the store with the papaya and the mango.
Okay.
So here, I want to make sure that you guys can see what I have going on. So here I have my juicer. Let me get it started. Is it too loud?
Nope.
Okay, so yeah, here I have my juicer, and in here we're going to be juicing some apples, some lemon, and some ginger. This is going to collect the pulp, like the fiber inside of it, because we want to just get straight to the nutrients and take that in. So I'll be slowly adding in some apples. And you'll see it, like the juice start to build up.
So what do you do with all the pulp afterwards? Like, do you make anything with that?
Okay, so for all of my sustainable people out there, please do not kill me. But I actually throw it away now.
What?
Yes, I do. I know. So I used to save it for my plants.
Mm-hmm.
Or we do stay in apartments, or I would take it outside and put it in the dirt where there's like dirt patches. But honestly, it got to where I became a hoarder with the rest of everything, and it just wasn't a good look for my refrigerator.
Got it.
And I was like, you know what, Diamond, you just gotta let it go. But I would like to, if anyone, have a compost bin, I would love to drop you off some of this once a week.
I was gonna say, so we, on one of our previous episodes, we talked to our friends at Vegas Roots, and they compost. Yeah, LaShonda just commented you could give it to Vegas Roots for composting.
Yes,
so
okay.
We will make that connection happen.
Yes.
But also, Erica commented you can make bread.
Oh, I didn't know that. I've made a lot of stuff, but not no bread out of this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you could probably use it for cooking all kinds of stuff, but you probably juice more often than the regular person. So I could see how for you it would build up a lot, but if I am a person who juices once or twice a month, it would be cool to save that to cook with.
Yeah, so I'm in this garden group on Facebook, and I would offer it to the people in there. One person, they did want it, but they didn't want to make the drive from Summerlin to here to pick it up, which I totally understood. But yeah, I actually just started to just toss it.
So as you're cutting this up, do you keep the seeds in it and everything, like with the apple?
Not really. So with this, I will, but majority of the time, I'll just like take this piece out.
Oh, okay.
Because again, like for what we have going right now, I just want to make sure it's as quick as possible.
Yeah.
But you really can. So if you can see this juicer right here.
A little bit.
So yeah, that's my commercial juicer. With that juicer, I could just put this whole apple in there, and I don't have to do anything to it.
Really?
Yes. But with this juicer, as you see, I have to chop it down in small pieces and, work my way up from there. And let's get this.
Oh, wow. And there it goes.
Yeah, and I have the pusher, but you don't even need it. You don't even need this.
It's really cool.
So with that, we'll be done with this one. And here is our juice. Just that fast.
And so how many apples, lemons, and how much ginger did you put in all of that?
So I just put in about a finger size of ginger, like this. I love to have a lot of ginger in mine. That's just how I get down.
Yeah, I love
Um,
ginger.
Apples, I put about, I have what, 2.5 left. I put 5 apples,
Oh,
2.
wow.
And this is what we got. How many ounces is this? Okay, I can't even tell you how many ounces it is right now.
That's okay.
I'll set this over to the side so I can show you actually how we could juice another way, just using a blender.
Okay, because that's what I was gonna ask next, because like it's been said in the comments, sometimes juicers are kind of expensive, but blenders are fairly cheap.
And also juicers can be cheap as well. It all depends, because my very first juicer that I personally purchased, but I got it for $20 from the thrift store, and it was a $200 juicer.
Cool.
So both can be very inexpensive. I guess it just depends, because the juicer that I just used, being that I actually juice, and it did take me a while to invest my money into this, but it was $600. But you can find juicers at Walmart and Target for $50,
Mm-hmm.
And it's great. So what we have right here is my blender. I have a Vitamix blender. You can use any kind of blender to do this.
Okay.
And I also have this produce bag. It's a mesh produce bag. So as you see, the holes are really fine and small. And what we're going to do is pour this celery into here. And I do want to say, please wash your fruits and vegetables. I know I was not able to show that part. But how I do mine, I pretty much will soak my fruits and vegetables in apple cider vinegar and baking soda with a little bit of lime. And when I'm in a rush, I will use this. It's some veggie wash. They have different kinds everywhere. The most important part is just making sure you clean it, because you'll be surprised at all the little bugs that will be in the creps and crannies of the produce, and also the wax and dirt that'll be on the apples.
Yeah.
And that goes for organic or non-organic. It really doesn't matter. All of this, everything grows from the dirt, so it's dirty.
Yes.
It's just that simple. So with this, I'm gonna add some water to it, because we got to give it a base. I don't measure anything. Scoop this a little closer.
So we know celery juice is all the rave. Why is that so popular right now? And what's the health benefits of celery juice?
Okay, so celery juice, yes, and that's why I actually chose celery juice, because celery juice is good for so much, like hydration for one.
Mm-hmm.
Celery juice is good for that because it contains a lot of water.
Okay.
Celery juice can help with inflammation, and it's really good for kidney health.
Oh, okay.
And what was that, about last year or 2 years ago? I know everybody was on a celery kick.
Yes.
Because they were actually it was helping them lose weight. So,
oh, really?
Yes. So, okay, let's get this on the road. This is going to be a little loud.
Okay.
So,
Let it rip. Let it rip. I can get loud too. Erica says measuring is for amateurs. It is. Let the ancestors tell you when to stop.
Okay, so just that simple. And now, see where I tried to be all organized. Okay. Just simply pour it inside of this.
Oh, okay. So that's collecting all the mushy stuff.
Mm-hmm. And I know, of course, we blended it up with water, but we had to blend it up with something. And if you're gonna blend it with something, use water.
Really? So you wouldn't want to use like another juice?
Um, so if you want to, you can. I think that what you just said was actually good. You actually can. If
Because
you
I'm
want,
thinking
I'm
that
listening.
juice you made. No, I was just thinking the juice you just made, the carrot, apple, or I mean the apple
Apple,
ginger.
lemon, ginger.
Yes, the apple lemon ginger. You could have thrown that in there. But I
So
guess you just used celery juice.
I decided to only do the celery because I know it's like a popular thing.
Yeah. It's so pretty, that green color.
Okay, and here we have some celery juice. Let me tell y'all, celery juice is also not the best tasting juice. But
Yeah, Erica said it's my least favorite.
we're gonna drink it because it's healthy for us though. But the apple lemon ginger, please try it at home. Whether you trying it in your blender or your juice, try the apple lemon ginger because it is so good. Throw some ice on it if you want. I know for my spouse, this is his favorite one, and to get him to just drink some juice is a little hard sometimes. But if I do this one, he'll drink it. My daughter as well, but she drink the most bitter drinks there is.
Really? The toddler?
Yes, I wish she did not just leave because y'all would have seen her down this. She would have drank it all. She don't care. She's gonna drink it. She love her some green juice. But I do want to let you guys know for the apple lemon ginger, lemon itself is high in vitamin C. The ginger is going to be good for inflammation, and the apple have a high content of water. I think apples is like 88% of water, and of course apples taste good.
Yeah. That's so cool. Well, we're getting ready to wrap this up, but I want to open up the floor. The comment section has been popping this whole time. Thank you to the team and everybody else who joined in. But if anybody has any questions that they didn't get to ask or didn't think of or is just coming up for them now, drop it in the chat and Diamond can answer your questions for you. Hold on, LaShonda has one.
Yes. I'll actually show you guys something. So here's the cheesecloth. I sometimes use this as well because it's way like it have no little holes like this. And for those that don't know, you can find both of these items like this. I got it from Trader Joe's.
Mm-hmm.
Only a couple of bucks. Good investment. To wash it, I just hand wash it, or you could throw it in the washer machine with like the towels that you use for your kitchen. With this, I got it from Target. Just a few bucks. Very inexpensive. And same with this. You can hand wash it out or wash it, pair it together with your dish rags or something. It's all up to you, your preference.
Okay. We got another question from Erica. What are the best veggies to juice?
Okay, so veggies. Again, I love my greens. So I always recommend kale, spinach. Hooey. So I know beets is a root, but beets, I love me some beet juice. Beets and apple with some carrots that go really good together because it's gonna be real sweet. Mm-hmm. Cucumbers, if I'm not mistaken, is a vegetable. So now I'm thinking.
I don't like. Well, cucumbers. Well, they have seeds. I don't think that maybe that makes it a fruit.
Probably, but it's something good to juice.
Yes. Okay.
So yeah, but when it comes down to veggies, always leafy greens, dark leaf collard greens.
Oh, I didn't think about juicing collard greens.
Yep, you'll be surprised. Yeah, people even do like bell peppers.
Erica also asked, what are the hardest to juice? Broccoli?
Funny thing, I've never juiced broccoli before. I like my broccoli cooked. It stinks, so I don't see myself drinking something that stink. I will say that. So yeah, I wouldn't know. But the hardest thing for me so far have been the papaya and mango. Don't recommend.
Quentin says, warn the people about beets. I had beet juice one time and it came out a color that scared me.
Thank you for that. So as for beets, yeah, if you drink beet juice, just, don't be scared because it will come out through your urine and bowel movements, depending on how strong it is. But actually, I learned that with beet juice, it come out like that because the stomach have low acid. Which you can look into that yourself, but that's pretty much why the beet juice comes out like that. Funny thing, when I was breastfeeding my daughter and I would like squeeze at my nipple, yeah, you'll actually see a little bit of the discoloration from the beet juice.
Really?
Well. Yes. That's just how it goes.
Fascinating. Well,
it's good.
If we don't have any more questions, comments, I just wanted to thank you, Diamond, for doing this. I had a lot of fun doing this with you.
Yes, and to think I was nervous. This was fun.
I was a little nervous too, but then I just said, girl, we're just gonna talk like we did in the pre-interview, and you got me really interested in it. And I definitely want to try to make my own celery juice, at least to add to some other things. And you and Erica both say it's pretty gross. So I think I'm gonna try it, and I appreciate you sharing everything. Where can the people find you? Social media, website?
So at the moment, everyone can find me at Vegan and Things _ on Instagram. My website will be up very, very soon, and everybody's gonna love it because it looks amazing. That will be when I fully launch my business, because what I didn't say is that my business is not launched yet. Okay. We're still working on a few things, still getting things in. So yeah, just continue to be on the lookout with my Instagram. And yeah, I look forward to doing another one of these with you guys because it was so fun.
I have fun with you too. Thank you. And thank you everybody for watching. And we'll see y'all later. Everybody enjoy your weekend.
Thank you. Have a nice one.
Bye.